Xerox Standard Accounting is a new standard feature on the Workcenter and Workcenter Pro 200 series. This is a device-specific accounting solution that tracks copy, print, fax, and scan. Remote management is accessed via Centerware Internet Services, and a basic standardized report can be exported as a .csv file. Xerox Standard Accounting requires users to enter an ID at the device or through the print driver. This solution should be positioned for customers whose requirements are to control access and/or cost at the device level versus at an enterprise level. Prior to demonstrating, you will need to contact your analyst to request an ID. All Workcenter Pro 200 series devices are equipped to run Xerox Standard Accounting, but when the device is delivered, it will need to be enabled. It's easy to determine if it's enabled by observing the features pathway on the user interface. If the device UI is requesting a user ID, the feature is enabled. If not, contact your analyst. He or she will be able to enable the device remotely. To start the demo, you will need to access the Centerware Internet Services web page for the 200 series device. Open a web browser and enter the IP address for the 200 series as the URL. This will bring you to the Centerware Internet Services web page for the device. Finding Xerox Standard Accounting is easiest done by using the Centerware Internet Services index. Xerox Standard Accounting is found near the bottom of the list. Log on to Xerox Standard Accounting using the user ID provided by your analyst. The first part of this demo will be to create a new user. Select the Add New User button. Populate the user ID field. The user ID is the value that will need to be entered to unlock the device. As a hint, to expedite login, use a short but meaningful user ID, although user IDs should be consistent with all capital letters. Also, populate the user name field. This is a value displayed on the device UI after login. Notice the usage limit section. This will allow you to manage the volume of print, copy, network images or scans, fax, send, and receive. Changing the value to 0 will effectively lock the user out of the device function. For purposes of this demo, change the copy impressions limit to a value of 3 pages. Hit the Apply button. The next step is to create an account that will allow you to link users to specific business groups such as marketing, sales, or legal. In this instance, we will create a group account. Start by selecting Group Account in the Properties menu. Populate the account ID field with a numeric value. We will use 5678 for this demo. Next, populate the account name field with a descriptive name. In this case, we will use marketing. When complete, hit the Add Account button. The new group account will be added to the list of accounts below. Now select Manage, which will allow you to select the user IDs that will be linked to this group account. Check the users that you created earlier. Hit the Save Changes button. The setup of users and accounts is now complete. At this time, the device will be locked from use until a valid user ID is entered. Enter user ID to unlock device and press Enter. The device will validate, then provide options to log on to a group account or proceed to User Pathway. At this time, select User Pathway option. Notice the user's name on the user interface. Now place a one-page original in the document handler and run a one-page copy job. Once the job is finished, hit the Access Hard button on the device and select View Count on the user interface. Point out that the copy job counter has been indexed for the one page that there is an option to print a report for the user activity. Now the device is ready for the next walk-up user. Enter the same user ID to unlock the device and press Enter. This time, select to log on to the Group Account option. Select the 5678 marketing group and press Enter. The device will now open the user pathway. Place a one-page original in the document handler and run a two-page copy job. Hit the Access Hard button on the device and select View Count on the user interface. Point out that the copy job counter now shows 3 pages. Next, view the count for group accounts. Notice that the counter is showing that only 2 pages accrued while the user was logged on to the group account. Xerox Standard Accounting will allow your customer to track volumes by individual, but also budget centers, project codes, or work groups. Now you can log out of the screen. Turning back to the Centerware Internet Services webpage for Xerox Standard Accounting, select the Report and Reset option from the Properties menu. Hit the Generate Report button. Right mouse click on the report hyperlink and select Save Target As. This will allow you to download the report to the destination of your choice. The report generated from Xerox Standard Accounting is a CSV file that can be viewed in Microsoft Excel. Selecting Open will launch Microsoft Excel and view your report. The report details usage information for all users and groups who access that particular device. It also shows the remaining values users have for each device function. This concludes the demo for Xerox Standard Accounting. Comprehending this demonstration will allow you to create new users, new groups, and generate reports showing user and device activity. This demonstration can be incorporated into your WorkCenter and WorkCenter Pro 200 series customer demonstrations.